Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you the next step of the breakfast tips, and that is the tea, the morning tea that I usually make. There are 3 or 4 ingredients that I use to make this tea for numerous reasons. Number 1, ginger, a little bit of ginger. Now I'm not going to put the whole thing, so don't worry. It's just a few pieces cut from this little piece. Then cinnamon. But I'll list the actual benefits of all of these. In the morning, the first thing I do is, after drinking some water, I just take a piece like this and then chew it. It's difficult to begin with, and I'm someone who doesn't take spices that well. But, just chew in smaller chunks. If it gets too hot, then just drink some water. So here, and then cardamom. They really add taste more than anything else to it, and I just like it. They do have some benefits that I'm going to list on screen. So first, I'm just going to make about 2 cups of tea. But in 2 cups, I'm going to put a cup and a half of water. After adding a cup and a half of water, I just put all the ingredients in, let the water warmed up a little, and then I'll put the actual loose tea in there. Or you can put tea bags as well. There's no hard and fast rule for that. And then I'm going to add some milk, about 3/4 to a cup, and then let it cook for a little bit. I also do one more thing, that is these black seeds. I don't put them in the tea, but take a few, I guess, bits of it like this. And then just chew them. Don't just swallow them. And from our cultural, religious perspective, it's been said that the only thing that black seeds cannot cure is death. Now you got to understand that all of these remedies are remedies. They're not cures, right? They require use over a period of time, and you just make this part of your daily routine and continue to do that because it is good. And in general, you will start seeing results slowly and gradually. It's a good prevention tactic and methodology, but things can still go wrong. Our bodies have really complex mechanisms inside, so each body can react to different things differently. So you need to know what your body accepts and what it rejects, and always consult with a doctor. So let's start with the tea. Another key is turmeric is also another really great source. It's an anti-inflammatory and other health benefits that I'm going to list on the screen. I also put about half a teaspoon in the cup as well, and then shake it up. So I already had it. I just realized that I didn't cover it in the video. This is another item that you can just start taking, and it'll benefit you. Don't overdo it, because anything that you take for health benefits, if not taken properly in the right quantity, can backfire as well. So just make sure, and again, consult with your doctors. So first I'm gonna just put some pieces. That's good enough for 2 cups. One of the things that I'm going to say here is you have to develop your taste buds according to what's good for you. It takes time, but it's not that difficult. And once you get used to something, then it starts really tasting good. And now it is difficult for me to drink tea without ginger, but I do drink it. I'm not gonna go to different people and ask them to put ginger just because of me. So I put some of them, a couple of them opening up, and then a couple of them just with the skin. And then put a little bit of cinnamon. That's it. Now let it warm up a little for a couple of minutes before we put loose tea in there, and let it come to a boil without milk, and then we'll pour in some milk in there and wait for that to boil as well a couple of times, and then you can just take it out. It depends. You know, you can cook it even longer to have a thicker texture come into the milk, but it depends on your taste. All of this process, by the way, takes about 10 to 12 minutes. Don't overcook it. That's something that you need to be mindful of. So between 10 and 15 minutes, you can have a tea traits. Now, there are not only benefits in everything that you eat, so you just be mindful. So now after a couple of minutes, I'll just put in the loose tea. And I usually go by a spoon and a half. Now, as you can see, the water has come to a boil. And now we're going to just pour in some milk. All right. Now we let this boil and cook for a little bit. So what I do is once it starts boiling and the milk starts coming up, I just reduce the level of heat and then let it cook for a few minutes before taking it out after the second boil. Have it cooked so all the ingredients are mixed really well and the taste is balanced. All right, so tea is now cooked. Raise the heat level and let it come to the second boil, and now I'm gonna shut it off. Since I really like hot tea, drinking it hot, I usually use one of these travel mugs, Contigo or some other brand, and that way, you know, it stays hot for a longer period of time, so I can continue to enjoy the tea. And I don't have to rush. I'm gonna make 1 cup for my son as well. Okay, that's enough for him. I'm gonna take the rest of it. And then what I do, that is not necessary, this is what I do, is take pieces of ginger, a few at least, kind of hot right now, wash them so that the loose tea comes out, and now they're clean. So now I'm gonna put them in my cup. That's up to you, and I'll just eat the piece that I have in my hand. It's gonna really give you a lot of benefits with your digestive system, with your allergies, with your overall immune system, and antioxidants for your body, as well as blood pressure. Ginger is known to help with certain types of blood pressure and hypertension issues. But again, consult the doctor for all of this. Tea is ready now, and I don't take sugar, but you can put sugar or whatever means of sweetener you want to use. I just don't take sugar at all in any of my hot drinks. That's because I usually eat them with something sweeter. I'll put the benefits of each ingredient that I used over here for your convenience. Have a good one, take care, and I'll continue to bring you more if you like the videos. Thank you.